All right, guys, one of the most anticipated tests out there for this guy, the Pecron E2000 LFP with the dual EB3000 batteries, the 24-volt system. I just wanted to show you what I'm seeing and what I'm getting. If you see, we're down to about 6%. I don't want to run it much lower than that, without filming it first, because if I lose the power, obviously my kilowatt meter is connected to this, and then we won't be able to see the results possibly. So I just want to make sure I get it. So we have 6% power back. These are the prototype modded cables. As you can see, synced and synced. Both 25% lights are flashing. I would expect that to be normal. Obviously, we're down to the bits and pieces of the battery here as far as the cells. So it's basically saying, hey, wake up, charge me. So I expected to see that. We're sitting at 6%. I'm pulling anywhere between 100 and 500 watts ish. It all depends on what kicks on. I just got miscellaneous stuff on there. It says you got about 1.8 hours left, 1.9 depending on the draw. Of course, that'll change. The main system is sitting at 25.0 volts. So I think it's just about down. It hasn't been hooked to any other power source. No solar, no AC. I just wanted to see what I can yank out of this machine. So according to here, we got about 2 hours left. 2 hours left is probably at about another maybe 400 to 450 watts, if this is correct, and I think it is. We got 111 coming out as far as the voltage on the AC outs. Power factor is 0.9. I have it hooked to random stuff. I wanted to, get a little bit of variety in there. And as you see on the power, hopefully you can see this on the kilowatt meter type thing. It's not a kilowatt, but it's kind of like it. You can see. I hope you can see that. It's 7,161 watt hours. So 7.1 kilowatt hours plus another possibly 400 watts from the system to drain it all the way down to zero will get you to about 7,500 watt hours, which is 7.5 kilowatts. This test took me 1 day, 21 hours and 41 minutes to do for you guys, but I wanted to make sure that you had all the information. 4,500 bucks is a lot of money to spend. I really wanted to help protect your guys' investment, to see if this is, the one for you or not. Like I said, I don't get paid for this. I'm just kind of committed because I started something and I got to finish what I started. These are both of my solar strings. So you can see I've had no power sources and no ACs. The lunchbox power bricks are put away, but as you can see, we're down 6%, 1.9 hours left. So that would be 7.5 kilowatts on the 8,000 watt system. That is absolutely outstanding, absolutely outstanding as far as the power cells. I'm getting an average approximately, I would say the lowest I've ever got is possibly 88%, and the highest I've ever got is 93%. And I saw Hobotech got that 93% just on the main unit. So I'm going to say the average percentage for volume of batteries is probably about 90% rated power, which that's a lot of power, guys. You're talking 7 kilowatts in a little box like this. So maybe about 55 cents a kilowatt hour, give or take. 60 with tax probably. So, all right, I just really wanted to do this. Remember, these are prototype cables. They are modded cables. Pecron engineers and I are working together. I don't work for Pecron. I don't get paid for any of this, but I wanted to work hand in hand with Pecron to try to figure this out, because they couldn't get the prototype cables out until the end of January. And I thought, is there anything I can do to help this community see if this is right for them now? I'm willing to sacrifice my system. Pecron told me that they would replace my entire system if I had a fault. So the customer service, unbeatable of what I've experienced. I've had zero problems. And for them to stand behind a product like that, where, I as a customer would, modify some cables, some prototype cables. But no matter how they're discharging, like sometimes, this light will be green and it'll have like 3 lights, and then this one will be off, and when you hit the button, it'll be 3 lights, and then sometimes this one is green and, the same 2 lights, and this will have 2, but it's off. So no matter how they're discharging, they seem to be discharging together with these prototype cables. I can't, and I don't want to tell you how to, mod these cables, because that, I don't want you to void your warranties and everything. Pacron is really hella nice to, to back me up on this if I was willing to be the guinea pig for everybody. All right, I just wanted to finalize the video. I just wanted to do this before I got down to 0 because I don't want to have any power. This little thing is powering my entire shop, which that itself is awesome. I can't wait to get it back to solar. I know it's a crappy time of the year for solar, but one last check on the kilowatt power. As you can see, 7,175 watt hours, so almost 7.2 kilowatts out of one battery stack. That's absolutely phenomenal. Great job, Pacron. I will be buying more, and for them to stand behind me and replace my entire system if I screwed up something or started a fire, or who knows. But I was willing to be that guinea pig for you guys. Please like this video. Push that little button up there. I want people to get this information. I think it's extremely valuable as far as are you going to spend $4,500 for a couple of boxes and then you're not happy with them? So yeah, I think that's the end of the test, guys. Safe travels. If you want to become a scriber, my wife says you should become a scriber because then you can get all this valuable information. I'm really putting myself out on a limb here to do all this, but like I said, 100% committed, not only for me, but for you guys too. I want you to have a good product for your money. Bottom dollar. I want you to have a good product for your money. Guys, I'll see you again, okay? Safe travels. Bye.